Hello, I'm in the office again. I had two packages show up, and the bottom one I'm not going to open because it's just what it says, some 18-gallon totes that I ordered. So I know it's in there. I'm not going to open it up. I still have the bulk that I opened last on the floor. I got this one box here. I'm going to open this, and then I'm going to pause it, and I'm going to go into the entryway and open up some more. So let's get this one started. This is also a Goodwill purchase. They put the packing slip inside this little plastic thing on the outside, so I removed that ahead. That's a bubble wrap. That's always fun. Oh, okay. Let's see if we can lift it right out by the bubble wrap. Yeah. And so here we go. This is one of the pink Lego Juniors boxes, 10674. And inside, there's some pieces, and it may be just that it's this set. It was incredibly cheap, as I recall, and I'm just like, okay, cheap for pieces, and I like these boxes for storage, so I picked that up. So now we're going to pause. We're going to go into the entry area. Okay, we're in the entry area now, and I'm going to concentrate on boxes over here in front of the doors, just so that I can use the doors again more than anything else. This box is already open. It has some stuff in it that we've seen. This, I believe, is the unopened packs of Lego bags right in there. I kept that in here because maybe I'll find more. And I don't really have a table to work from at this point. I'm going to pause it again. We're going to get something to use as a table. Okay, I've now moved the totes that were right here underneath that light that is over there, over here. And so now I'm just going to pull off this box here and open this one first and see what we have. I'm pretty sure most of this is all going to be Goodwill purchases. There's one that I'm aware of that's in here, but we're not even on the right side for it. All right, so we got a big heavy plastic bag with pieces. I see there's a tent. This might be from the Nature Glamping Friends set. Just all sorts of other pieces. I'm not seeing minifigures right off, but again, it's hard to see a lot when you're only looking at the top of one of these boxes. You're just kind of scratching the surface, just poking around, and that's okay. So we're going to set this aside over here, and we're going to grab another one. It's shaped exactly the same. I see it has the packing slip on the top too, so we're going to cut that out so that I have it. And put that aside. Another similar kind of bag. More random pieces here at the top. There's a big tail fin for a plane. Again, not seeing any minifigs, but again, also not digging in really deep. Probably not Lego. That's okay. We'll sort it out. We're going to put this one down on top of the other one. And now we're going to get another one. We're going to get this one right here. Another packing slip right here. Put that aside. This one has paper, and that's okay. Alright, so it looks like this one has books. Let's pull this bag out and get rid of the box. Let's see what we have here. Yeah, we got a selection of Lego themed books. And some of these I'm probably going to want, some of them I'm not, and that's okay. It's just one big lot. You know, we're just going to cut this open because trying to do it carefully was not working. So Star Wars, the Yoda Chronicles Trilogy book. It's like a young adult type book. Nexo Knights, the Knight's Code. That's kind of interesting. A Team Divided, an Ninjago early reader type book. Aha! Brick City, global icons to make from Lego. I might already own this, but you know, sometimes having a duplicate isn't a bad thing, and there's a poster included with it. Well, that's pretty cool, and it's still in there, so let's see if we can fold this out some and see what it is. Oh, that's really cool. World Trade Center. Somebody built this. Who built it? Are they telling me? Spencer Rezkala. So that's kind of cool. Put that aside. There's another early reader, Pirates vs. Ninja. And a Ninjago sticker book. Once owned by somebody by the name of Ian, it looks like. And probably all the stickers are already placed. No, there's a few still left in there. And so this will be kind of good. Oh, all these tiny stickers in the back. Well, that would be kind of cool to put on Bricklink packages. I could put these stickers on the packages. That's a neat idea. I like that idea. Okay. The Ultimate Sticker Collection Star Wars minifigures. So this could be interesting. It might be useful in identifying figures as well. And also got all these little tiny stickers and stuff. That's kind of neat. And then Small Scenes from a Big Galaxy. This is kind of a cool book. I think I have this. I've seen it before. And it's basically they take these minifigures and they put them out in like real snow here. And then add, you know, effect to it. Here's one where you've got a snow trooper on skis skiing. Got some actual snow and ice there next to the snow trooper. So yeah, I think it's really cool. Somebody's taken Lego and made it kind of an art form almost by adding lighting and some textural elements from the real world. It's pretty cool. And now we've got Standing Small, a celebration of 30 years of the Lego minifigure. That's pretty cool. So, more pictures of different things. Got the NBA stuff here, and SpongeBob SquarePants, Lego Avatar. So a lot of these, like this Lego Avatar, there's not many of them. There's only like 4 sets, I think, 3 or 4 sets. So tracking down what all those are is relatively easy if you've got the reference page. Of course, Lego, and then Indiana Jones after Batman. Fan figures. Oh, this is kind of cool. So yeah, another interesting book. And that's all for this haul, or this box. I am going to pause it yet again and move the books, and then we'll get another box. Okay, we've moved that box, and now we're going to come over here and we're going to get this large box over here, because I think if I start moving these, it might shift. Maybe not, but we're going to get this one next. And we're actually probably going to put this one on the floor. Maybe not. I don't know, I guess I'll put it up here and see if we can open it from the side. It's a very strange box they've used, and I'm wondering if there's a reason for that. You know, perhaps I've forgotten what I've ordered, which is pretty common for me right now. All right, so now we got a very molded piece of styrofoam there. I'm going to close this back up. I want to verify that it is in fact a Goodwill package. Yep, it is a Goodwill package, so I really don't know what this is. Maybe they just used a box that had styrofoam perfectly fit. I don't know. I don't think I ordered anything particularly delicate. So let's see what we have. All right, nice square piece of styrofoam. Okay. And a bunch of bubble wrap. And then this thing in bubble wrap. Well, let's get it open and see what we got. Aha! Okay. So I think this may be a 2x2 brick. And it sounds like there's probably loose Lego in it. Yeah, definitely sounds like there's loose Lego in there. I think I might remember this now. Yep, I may in fact remember this. So there's that. Kind of a dirty brick. We'll have to clean that up. And I'm actually going to dig down further and get what else we got in here. So we got some paper. Okay, I'll put the paper over here with the rest of the paper. Another piece of styrofoam. We'll put that over here. More paper. Oh, there's something in this paper though. Alright, let's see what we got in here. We're going to move this aside before we actually open it up. This is the first time I remember them wrapping something in paper as well. That's kind of interesting. Alright, so now we're going to unwrap this, which it looks like it's another Lego box. This might be one of the Juniors cubes, it looks like. Yep. Certainly did a nice job of wrapping the bubble wrap around it, and this one even has a plastic bag around that. Amazing. Let me put all this bubble over here. Looks like they've got this tied shut with a twist tie. All right, get this twist tie off, stick that over here, open it up, pull this out. It's actually taped closed as well. They really were making sure this was not going anywhere. I mean, it's taped and bagged and bubble wrapped in paper, in between paper and styrofoam, and I'm just like, okay, it's not going anywhere. We get it. All right, I think and there's more in here, so we're gonna go and we're gonna investigate the more before we open up either of those. So we got more styrofoam down here. All right, a bunch of puff packs. Maybe that's the end. I don't know. It feels pretty light. Let me just reach. I'll just dump them. I think it's it. Shouldn't be any problem dumping it. They don't want to come out. Yeah, there's just puff packs in it, so I'm not going to bother pulling those out. So now I got these two containers. Well, we're going to open up the smaller red one first. All right. Yep, this is what I thought. This was a bunch of minifigures. So we bought a lot of minifigures. This piece is not Lego, but there's a lot of Lego stuff in here. All sorts of different things. Perhaps is Dumbledore, I'm thinking, from Harry Potter. Oh, the Tin Man, perhaps. Yeah, that could be the Tin Man. Here's somebody with this strange crystalline head thing around him. That's kind of funny. A Minecraft guy. Missing an arm. Poor guy. Still alive, though, I guess. This looks like perhaps one of the female Ghostbusters. I'm thinking that might be what that is. Just some regular people as well. An elf, perhaps from Lord of the Rings. Perhaps from the minifigure set. I'm not sure which one it is. A headless minifigure. So yeah, we got all sorts here. Here is a non-Lego minifigure. Oh my gosh, they're so disgustingly horrible. All right, so we're going to put the lid back on this. I'll set that aside. And now we're going to open up the big blue one. Slide this off, and yep, more minifigure parts. Here is some guy with a blue lightsaber, gray hair, cape. Here's another non-Lego guy, just because, well, you need to have the non-Lego in here too. Here is a Jar Jar Binks, I believe. Looks like we got a few regular pieces of Lego mixed in as well. Here is what I believe to be a glow-in-the-dark ghost shell. You would slide this over another minifigure. A Chewbacca, that's kind of cool. Here's a clone trooper with purple arms that look like they probably have been painted by someone. Yeah, this one, he's seen better days, I think. Oh, another piece that's just in here. Some Octan driver guy. At least he has two heads. It's probably, or two faces. It's probably not the same face it's supposed to be on. Here's some goblin or ghoul or something like that. So yeah, we have a couple of large boxes of minifigures. Here's an Armless Stormtrooper. And it looks like he was a keychain. because he's got this thing on his head, which means his head doesn't come off, so, and his legs don't come off. They've been glued in place, so somebody's already stripped off the arms. The only part they could probably get off. Now here's a little knot over here of a bunch of heads just kind of hanging out. And here's some other guy. I'm not going to dig too deep here. This guy has no hands. Poor guy. I mean, how's he going to get his work done? Looks like he's got overalls on to go to work, but without hands, he's not getting much done. Here's a Lego brick. Take care of that at some point. So there's a whole bunch of stuff in there. Close this back up. And I'm going to pause it while I move these out of the way, and we'll get to another box. Okay, we've cleared that out, and now we're going to get to these two boxes one at a time. This one here. Now this one here, I see a Lego right there on the side of the tape, so I'm wondering if this is a cobbled together box or something, and who knows. We're going to have to be careful opening this. Take a look at this. I think I'm going to try to open it here. It looks like there's a flap that'll open up once I undo these. Now, we've got another one of the yellow storage totes. Slide out. They got a couple of rubber bands around it. There's my invoice. But interestingly enough, there is a Lego piece under the tape. We're going to go retrieve that right now, because if I don't, I'll never remember. There it is. And perhaps something rolling around on the inside. I hear something. We'll go looking in a sec. It's just a blue 1x1 round dot, but by Jove, it's a Lego piece. So we'll put that in the tote once we get the tote open. Let's see what we got going on the inside. There's a flap down there. Something might be hiding under. Oh, it's a hand. Maybe a nougat colored hand. I'll put that up there. Doesn't sound like there's anything else. Lifting up the other flap. Nope, looks like that box is empty now. Dump that over there. This box, okay, this is just the paper on the box. I was going to say, if that's like a crack or a warble on the plastic, it's really seen better days. I kind of appreciate the rubber bands to help hold it in place. That's a good little touch. And we're pop it open and see what we got. Yep, just loose Lego. All sorts of different things. A quick inspection. Well, this is probably not Lego, but it doesn't look too bad. It looks like there's some instructions down here. I'm going to see if I can get these out easily. And one of them is pretty big. Oh, a Minecraft set here. Let's get this one out. Let's see. Minecraft 2114. There we go. And then here's another one. Let's see. And this is a Friends set, 41323. That's kind of cool. And there's another one underneath that, 41322. So there's got a couple of them there in order. Pages on that one are kind of all wrinkly and stuff. So yeah, parts of a police car, just all sorts of random stuff. Again, not seeing any minifigures here. We're going to put these two pieces we found in the box in there. That's okay. You know, we got the two lots of all minifigures, so that'll kind of make up for it. That probably is not Lego. It says China on the bottom, so yeah, a good chance. All right, we're going to put this aside. We're going to keep the instructions out. I don't think they're really going to do me any good being in there with them. Put this on the floor here. And get this next small box, which also looks kind of cobbled together. Oh, we have another piece that escaped. We'll put that back in a minute or two. What's the best way to use to open this one up? I'm not certain. Let's go to this end here. Okay. All right, so we've got a little package here, a taped shut piece of paper. So we're going to slide this out, and hopefully that'll get out okay. Yeah. That box is now empty. Not a very good box either. It really looks like they cobbled that together for some reason. And this is another one of the Goodwills that they've used some sort of machine that takes random pieces of cardboard and puts these ridges and stuff in them to use for packing material, which is great. They're recycling. I just don't particularly like the stuff. I know if they use it directly against Lego, the Lego gets all stuck in there. So like a random lot of Lego, this used as packing, you really have to be careful when you open it up to make sure you're getting all your due Lego. Aha! So this is a yellow CD player Lego radio. Has the cord as well. Apparently one time it was owned by Megan. The antenna is broken. They got a piece of tape on the end of that, probably because it's sharp. They got rubber band holding everything down there. Let me just make sure there's no batteries in there, because I don't want any batteries leaking all over the place. Nope, it's empty. This one has seen some better days, but that's okay. What I'm thinking is, if I can't get one of them working, maybe I can cobble together one from both of them. Because I had the red one as well now, too. And all this packing material is paper and cardboard. We're just going to stick that over here for the time being. Now let's go to this. It's the Panasonic NBG110P-K black toaster oven for grill. Alright, that's not what it is. They just used the box. Alright. Alright, so we got some bubble type stuff. I'll put that over here with some of the rest of it. Come back. And we have this large Ziploc bag of Lego, it looks like. 2 of them. Oh yes, I might have some inkling now. Alright, so we're gonna these other little pieces of bubble we're gonna pull out, stick them aside. Put the box aside. They have taped these bags together, so I'm going to carefully get them apart. There we go. Alright, so all these pieces kind of seem to go together, and if we turn them over, we'll probably see why. So I ended up picking up 2 of the modulars from one Goodwill. And this one here is 10182, the Cafe Corner. I'm hoping all the pieces are here, or very nearly all of them, because that would be a great, great purchase. I did pay a good amount of money for these. It wasn't a complete steal. And then this one is 10243. Probably the Parisian Restaurant, as I think this one, because I see restaurant type stuff going on. Which I already have, but I have a sealed copy. So now, if I make this one, I can leave the sealed copy sealed. And I did not have a Cafe Corner, which is one of the reasons I bought this. So I knew these were in there somewhere, and here they were in this box. Very nondescript toaster oven box, as a matter of fact. This one I can see has 3 books with it. The Cafe Corner has 2, it looks like. I don't know how many it was supposed to have. Oh, there it is, book 1 of 2. So yeah, they're both there. If it's book 1 of 2, and this one seems to have 3, I can see through the plastic. So that's this box. Let me set these aside. These are kind of exciting to get these. You know, we're going to pause again because I need to take a moment to do some cleanup. Okay, we've cleared up some more space. I have a lot more boxes left. I'm only going to open, I think, 1 more. And I'm not going to open this big one here, but I'm going to open the one below it. It's in a reused Amazon box. And that's the one I'm going to choose here. Oh, it's a very light box. So that leads me to believe that it's probably not completely full of loose Lego, because it would be heavier than what I just felt. Alright, so bunches of this kind of material. Aha! So here is a Technic Set, which is, I don't know if it's complete or not, but it's got the box and instructions. This is 8230 Police Buggy. That's kind of cool. And it's got the Technic figure with it, or at least in the picture. We'll see if he's actually in there when we get to it. We've also got this other set here. Whoa, it's leaking. Get back in there. Alright, so we'll look at this. This is a 6335 Indy Transport. This is an old Octan racing type set. And it was leaking pieces because they put it, the bag they put it in wasn't actually closed. So we got a few pieces that have leaked out here, which means I'm going to have to be careful. You see the instructions in there, that's always a plus. That looks like it's not got any Lego. There's a piece in that. Looks like there's none in that. These look like they're actually bags. These kind of things that they've used for some extra padding. There's like silica packages in this one. I'll have to be careful about that when I go to take care of all the packing. Here's a couple more pieces here. We'll slide those back in. Another bag, another piece. Oh, a whole bunch more pieces over here. Slide that all back in. And just some bubble wrap and some more silica packages. So that's what we got that we're opening up right now today. And I have not paid close attention to the subscriber count today. I've been busy. I went out and did some running around, had dinner with some friends. And so I came right home and I wanted to record a video. Did that. That's what I've just completed doing. And so I will check, but we were at 176 last time I knew, so thank you. And if you've got any questions or comments, leave them down below. Thank you very much.